Hola my dear friends, today in this video I'm going to discuss ship reporting systems. Ship reporting systems which doesn't need any introduction. We all know what ship reporting systems are. Without talking much, we'll get into the subject. Worldwide, there are many ship reporting systems that cover certain regions of the world. The entire world is covered by AMVER, which is on a voluntary basis. Wherever you are in the world, you can take part in the AMVER reporting systems on voluntary basis. Here a few other areas where the reporting system is covered. In the Asia is JustRep. This is Japan ship reporting system, and COSREP for Korea, GISREP for China ship reporting system, likewise. And when you move to right, I don't have the area keys for this side of the world, which is India and Sri Lanka, but nevertheless India is covered by two. That is, one is INSAR and the other one, you see, right, INSAR, and the other one is INSPIRES. Where is INSPIRES? Yeah, so like this. And the Europe side, where Europe, okay, many, you know all this, right? Adriatic system in the Adriatic Sea, and Italy ship reporting systems, likewise, right? When you take your cursor onto the border of this tile, then you can open up this. This is Japan's ship reporting, just right. First of all, before I discuss anything else, and Pacific side of South America, CITREM for Guayaquil, and CITREM for Ecuador, and Peru rep for Peru, Chile rep for Chile, Gal rep for Galapagos, likewise. And Brazil, you have CISTRAM. Unfortunately, I don't have the area keys, so I can't show you. And Secosena, as I remember, for Argentina, Contrase and Secosena, right? Okay. The easiest and the most common famous is AMVER. But unfortunately, unlike other ship reporting areas, like I mentioned, JustRep, GISREP, COSREP, ChilRep, GalRep, whatever, you cannot find for USA, because the USA is covered by the USA covers the entire world. Wherever in the ocean or on this map, Admiralty Digital Radio Signal 6, you will find this. Oh, I forgot to mention that. You will find it in Admiralty Digital Radio Signal Volume 6, ADRS Volume 6, right? Wherever you take your cursor and right click, then on top of the dialog box you will see services here. So the areas where there is no coverage, AMVER will be available. For example, within JustRep area, if you click, you will find AMVER and JustRep. And say you here in the COSREP, where you see all that is covered in this particular area will appear here. AMVER, China, GISREP, Japan, JustRep, Korea, COSREP, likewise. But in this OpenSea, there is none other than AMVER, right? It's very easy to discuss the ship reporting system against AMVER, so we will start with AMVER, right? So the basic idea of ship reporting systems is to expedite the the search and rescue operation, just in case should your vessel be lost, which we do not wish to hear, lost out at sea or lose communication or due to some other reason. So this will help the relevant search and rescue parties to expedite their search and rescue operation based on the last report they have received, right? So I'm not going to discuss all these description, AMVER participation instruction, blah blah blah. Okay, what and when to report to AMVER, right? Sailing plan, basically this ship reporting system comprises of a few parts. One is sailing plan, other thing is position report, and the other thing is deviation report, other thing is arrival report. So basically 4 parts, starting your voyage from the point of starting your voyage up to the arrival point of port, up to the arrival port. Communication, right, okay. So how to send these messages? The most common and famous is by Inma's at sea as an email. Also master can send in the form of an email, also radio fax likewise, right? Okay, now let's discuss. So I'm not going to discuss too much in detail because we all know this is just a video to cover this subject, right? Sailing plan, AMVER line. All AMVER reports must begin with the AMVER line. So this is AMVER, right? So like this, AMVER SP. So this is PR. AMVER PR is for position report. A line is required in all reports to identify. So what is A? A is vessel name and call sign. What is B? B is time. This Z is Zulu, so this is associated with the GMT time. So you have to mention the relevant GMT time here. C line is used in position, blah, blah. C is position, and E is current course in 3 digits. F is the speed, also in 3 digits, no decimal points. If the average speed of your vessel is 12.6, so you write 126, not decimal, right? So because they have mentioned it is used to report the vessel's estimated average speed over ground for the remainder of the voyage as a 3-digit number representing tens of knots. This is a very important line to report as this speed is used, because your exact average speed is important, because say you lose all your communication due to some distress situation out at sea. So they can speculate, they can guess where your ship would be within the next few hours based on the last position report they have received based on the speed you have given, right? So G line is what? Port of departure, latitude, longitude, so everything is mentioned here, right? I is the destination port, latitude, longitude, and ETA, the time. K is actual arrival time in immediate vicinity of destination. So maybe this is a optional one. Line L, right, this is important. This is to relay the route information. These are the most complex lines in an AMVER report, but they are critical to the success of AMVER system. Complete route information should be provided in sailing plans and deviation reports. As many airlines needed may be used to describe the vessel's intended route. However, detailed route information caused by maneuvering over short distances near coast should not be included. In these cases, an approximate route, right, so leg speed, blah blah blah. So here is an example, right? Excuse me. All right, here is an example of the designator L, right? Navigation method, leg speed, latitude, longitude, port, like this. So if you have say it's, the first one, L are at rum line, the course and the coordinates of for your waypoints, and Abaco is the landmark name and the ETA to that waypoint. And if the next one is a great circle, then the lat long, ETA. Then if you are coasting along a coast, then the route information can be relayed as coastal, then the waypoint, Old Bahama Channel, blah blah, and the great circle. Likewise, if you have 20 waypoints, then you can name it as L1, L2, L3, L4, likewise, right? The M line is optional, right? Okay, V line is also optional, blah blah, right? At the end of the report, you can right, Z and EOR, right? Okay, here is a typical example of the sailing plan. Sailing plan should be set within a few hours before, upon, or within a few hours after departure. That means when you leave a port, just before a few hours, 1 or 2 hours before leaving a port, or upon departure, say at the time of beginning of sea passage, or within a few hours after departure, even after beginning of sea passage, you can send. It must include enough information, right? No problem. So these are the designators that should be included in the sailing plan, right? Okay, this is how you compose a sailing plan. First, AMVER /SP 2 backslashes, 2 strokes, right? So you will not write anything beyond the 2 strokes point, right? Then A is what? You saw what A is, right? What is A? The name of the ship, you see, vessel, blah blah. So likewise, right? A, B this. So F is the speed, 098 means 9.8 Tokyo, and it has given the route lengths. Likewise, okay. So position report. A position report should be sent within 24 hours of departing port. Within 24 hours of departing port, and at least once every 48 hours thereafter, right? The first soon after departure, you will send your sailing plan, and within 24 hours sending the sailing plan, then you can send a position report, and after that at an interval of 48 hours. The destination should be included at least the first few, right? So this is the typical example of a position report, right? Deviation report. Deviation report, you will have to send in few cases, right? Deviation report should be sent whenever the vessel deviates significantly from its sailing plan. What it means is that when you relay your information in the sailing plan, say you think that you will do 13 knots, but for few days you will do only 10 knots, then your vessel's projected position after so and so period of time is different from that of actual you were supposed to be at your original speed of 13. So in that case, you have to send a deviation report so that AMVER can track your vessel from your current position, right? The situations in which deviation report should be sent include but not limited change of destination. Say you are leaving from port A for port B, and suddenly you receive instructions, you are not proceeding to port B, proceed to port B. So in that case, you need to relay this information also, so that AMVER knows, okay, your port B was changed to port C, so that they will start monitoring, right? So right, okay, so these are the cases where you will have to send a deviation report. This is an example of a deviation report. Arrival report is as soon as you arrive at your destination port, you can send this arrival report. This is an example. Okay, so where to send is here. The email is AMVER, like this, right? And now now that is AMVER. So this is the most easiest. So with reference to this, we will discuss other position reports. Say you are coming from Panama Canal and transiting Magellan Straits up to Atlantic side of South America. So you will course along this port, right? Along this area. So first reporting area that you will pass through is Ecuador, right? That is Citrem. This is the Citrem area. See, it says the Ecuador is a mandatory for all sailing vessels. So for all vessels sailing in Ecuadorian territorial waters. So despite the fact that you are going to call a port in Ecuador or not, you have to send this. This is mandatory, right? So failure to do this will cost you will suffer penalties. That is what they say. Where to send? You have 3 email addresses. Diagram. Report should be addressed to direct email, fax, and this time should be quoted in Romeo. That means UTC -5, because Ecuador is in -5 time zone. So this will be the times will be quoted in local time. Unlike AMVER was Zulu. Most of the ship reports are relayed in Zulu time, in GMT time, but this side is the local time, right? Inward bound vessels, what you should send, outward bound vessels, right? Okay. And so this is it, right? This is how you compose this message, ID message, and I will okay, citrem. Where is my citrem? Okay, see, ID MSG slash citrem SP slash blah bulk carrier and all that. So innocent passage. What my point, this thing was innocent passage, because I was just only transiting, right? To advise a departure from whenever you are departing from a port, sailing plan should be sent. See, innocent passage. This message will be used by a vessel arriving from a foreign port, that is not a port within Ecuador, transiting the reporting area on innocent passage. This message must indicate waypoints of the vessel sailing plan within the reporting area only. So that means within the reporting area only. Say you are going to, as I discussed, as I mentioned, we are going from Panama to this side of Atlantic, Brazil. Say you are going to Recalada, so you have to give information only within this area, because next is Peru. So that is what they say. Give me a minute. Okay, so in that case, right, everything is the same, blah, 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 and innocent passage, because you are only transiting. Position report is right as usual. This message contains la 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 and right, same. So they haven't mentioned when to send, right? Say position report is not here, so you can read this and everything is very, very self-explanatory and easy to understand, right? So position report, where is the position report? Okay, message. So right, they haven't unlike clear instructions given in AMVER, they have not mentioned when to send. So no way, so no problem, you can send first the sailing plan, and then at so normal practice it at every noon time you send this position report, right? So this innocent passage, and once you have exited their territorial waters, you can send a final report. See, final report comprises of this. Okay, I will show you an example of Citrem final report. See, confirm exit of the Citrem area, this point X, and here you don't find what these designators stand for, X and what. So in that case you can refer to AMVER also, but you don't have to exactly refer to AMVER. You can find out this ship reporting designators. Go to help here and select contents and select ADRS reference information and select IMO standard ship reporting information, right? See, X-ray, miscellaneous is whatever the other information that. So here you have everything, IMO standard ship reporting system, what the each designator stands for. Okay, so after exiting from the moment you exit Citrem area, that means you enter the Peruvian water area. So here is Peruvian water ship reporting information. Peruvian maritime information is mandatory for all Peruvian vessels over 350 GT and all foreign vessels irrespective of tonnage and type. So if you transit, this is a mandatory requirement to send. The limits, blah blah blah. Heavy fines for non-compliance with Peru ship reporting systems exist. So you have to send, whether or not you are calling a port in Peru, you have to send this. So this is the message type, right? So here EPW, that is entering Peruvian waters, EPW, okay, if you are transiting. And DR, deviation, PR, position report, DPW is departing. Unfortunately, they have mentioned about fines, but there is no proper format for final report. Say you are okay, if you are transiting, of course there is no problem, so it's a matter of just sending them the DPW. But what if you are going to call a port inside Peru, and then you must you have to send the final report, but there is no such record of what the final report is, so you are in trouble. But I luckily I went to Peru, Matarani, and my agent sent but a separate format, so based on that I prepared it. See, okay, press page. See, A B C H I E M. So this is what it is. So what I don't know, I don't remember what A, what B, what C. So it's very easy. Go here and go to help, contents, and IMO. Okay, right. What is it? A is the name, the type of the report. B is name. C is what? C is position, right? H is the next the what? Date and what? Date and time of point of entry into system. I is the destination and expected time of arrival, right? Here should be Jinzu, huh? So here should be Maharani. This is a mistake. Probably this is not what I sent. This is just what I prepared. Okay, so H is what? Date and time and point of entry into system. So now that I am leaving a port from here, so here should be Matarani, and I is destination, so Jinzu and expected time of arrival, and E is what? True course. Yeah, so this is a mix this in. Okay, no, wait, maybe the agent, what the agent sent must be, wait, what am I talking now? Oh, final report. Okay, final report. Final report. See, arrival, departure, Peruvian next port, ETA, date and latitude while leaving Peruvian waters. So this is why my this thing. Okay, never mind. Even if this is wrong, don't worry about it. So you have clear instructions from your agent, so you can give your information accordingly. Right. Then the moment okay. So what is the next one? So the moment you say now going, yeah. Moment you leave Peruvian waters, and at the same time you are entering the chill rep system, so then you have to send chill rep, right? Okay, so what is chill rep? Oh my god, right? So you have it here. What and they have clearly tabulated what is A, what is B, what is whatever that they require. Here in this case, reporting times are advised made within a period between 12 to 16 and blah blah blah, right? So this is, I don't have to keep talking about the same thing, right? It is the same, just same thing, so it's a matter of just reading. And here for Peru, deviation position report at 8 o'clock and 2000 local time. So you need to send this twice a day, position report for Peru only, right? I think it is only for Peru. You need to send twice a day at 8 o'clock and 2000 local time. Let's see if it was the case for Citrem also. No, Citrem once enough, and Chile also, I think position reports are sent once a day. This is once a day between 12 and 16 UTC time. So you can send any time between 12 and 16 UTC time, right? So that is it about this. So unfortunately this side is not covered because I don't have. And same way you have just rep, right? They have given everything. Just in case if you don't have it, you go to help and contents, and here IMO standard ship routing system, right? I will do a small quick video for this also, but there is one thing I need to show you. Say you go to what Sakata, whatever, Nigata. Okay, never mind, right? Okay, Niigata, right? Say you go to Niigata. Here, hours. Arriving vessels HJ, departing vessels H24. So H24 is, anybody can understand. So this should be right throughout the day. But HJ, you will not find it here unless you go to this section, contents and glossary. HJ means daylight only. You can select from here, right? And so what is HJ? Day service only. So that means they will start their pilotage service for arriving vessels only during daytime, that is at daylight. So normally they start at 6 o'clock. So that is also something that you might need to know, because some people don't know what HJ is. So most of the Japan ports, they give pilotage in daylight only, right? So see, if it is 24 hours, no problem, but some ports, yes, it's HJ. Oh my god. Okay, I don't have to show you once again. Okay, 24 hours. So some ports they have 24 hours, some ports HJ, right? So I hope this will cover up some things about position reports, right? HJ. See here, Japan, yes. Right, guys, thanks for watching. Keep watching, keep subscribing, and share the knowledge with each other. Thank you. Bye bye.